Alright, everybody. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Speaking to John. Today I'm going through a little bit of some shit. There's one of you ladies out there who's always there for me mental health wise. She kind of knows what I'm going through, and just feel like doing one of these better videos, a bit about drugs, about from the past, because some people, unfortunately, maybe if some of you are watching it, some of you, then that's a true statement. Some of you aren't watching it, then it's not a true statement, but some of you got me to some mood, you know what I mean? I feel I'm getting taken advantage of, and it's all one-way street, you know what I mean? There's 24,000 views, ain't from the people, ain't from my regulars. 24,000 views are from the people that have been watching my 5,400 views of one video, 4,600 of another. They're the strangers that are getting those videos suggested underneath videos that they used to watching. So, so basically I'm doing everything for the people that I'm basically begging to watch my videos when I don't care if I was watching them by myself, you know what I mean? I don't care if I make them just to watch them by myself all day. When I'm sitting on board of this, just watch a couple videos by myself and just chill. I know I'm good. I'm always good because I'm always going to be with me. Always. But, alright. The reason why I'm bent down is because I'm going to have you see it on the table. And, it's going to be how suboxone was bought and sold for the most part. There's abnormalities and, it can go this way with a little more, that way a little more, but for the most part, it's bought and sold in prison. I mean, jail kind of bought off it a little bit, because I remember before I went upstate in 09, it was like I was getting $6 for a quarter ounce. It was only, a quarter of a pill is only 4 quarters. So it's like $24 for the whole pill, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'd even get 6 for half, but, also when I came back, they wanted like $50 for fucking a whole, like, that's prison price, bro. Like, they give you this shit here at Meds. Up there, they don't, you know what I mean? But whatever. Alright, so I'm going to take this, by the way. I know it's going to be cut up. I'm going to put it back in here. It's still early. It's 11:48. I still don't have to take it for a few more hours. I took it like 2 hours ago, so we'll put it back in. I'll take it on the tongue like supposed to later on. But here's a 1 8 milligram strip. And you can buy this, like I said yesterday or the other day. One of these for $50, or 3 of these for $100. So you're getting them for one for $50, or 3, one for $33 each if you buy 3. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't get it in this, obviously. You'd get it in, saran wrap and stuff like that. They had it, like, really trunked. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was, like, inside them. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't just pull it out in between their cheeks. They had to, like, go to the bathroom with toilet paper, with, I don't know, with water and a jelly bottle, so they go wash their hands in that thing while they're in the toilet. It's like, I take a shower after, you know what I mean? Like, or if I win, it's late at night, I'm not getting no bitches, so like, I wash my hands when I'm done using the toilet. But people are different, raised different. Alright, so here's 1 8 milligram strip of suboxone, just to show you how small it is, show comparative to my eye, to my lip, and my nose. And one way to do it, because I used to be a major seller, not a major, like I'm selling like hundreds, and I'll move this up a little bit. It's like, I don't have to bend down as much. I would sell a lot, I was selling for the Kings for a while. It was nice because they would give me 16 bags, told me to give them 16 pouches. They were going for 2 pouches a bag, so I'd sell 8 bags and do 8 bags, but I'd get rid of those 8 bags in one day, 2 the next morning, the most, so I already got more, and I already still had some left. Like, it was good until my old bunkie, white dude, came in, finally got hit, he had his girl hit his friend's girl out on the street, so she brought it into her man. Her man split it with the guy I was roommates with at one point, and he was like saying, just get rid of him as millies, 2 pouches. That's it. That's what they were going for 16s, but it's like millies, 2 pouches. I was like, all right, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I got some time in. I was like, and you an old man. You HIV positive for a number of years. You dope head from the street and shit. Oh, yeah. They cut my hair today. Oh, yeah. That's from shaving. I tried to put a little cream on it so it wouldn't for the video, but whatever, it did. But, I was like, people are going to see you and they see you like some sucker lame and just try to run down on you. I'm trying to be like Johnny Scarface, just be a quiet fucking sound partner. Just let me handle it. Because if anybody handles beef, I'm handling the beef. And if anything happens, you still got everything. I'm only getting a few to handle what I gotta handle in the yard or during dorms and stuff like. You got the mother load. You know what I mean? It's like they let them think they're coming at me and I'm not giving nothing up, so we're gonna fight. That person you're getting out that would have went for you, they're gonna think they got the guy out who had the shit. Then you could go and pick another Doja, or you could fucking be your Johnny Scarface, but he wanted to be Johnny Scarface because seeing the attention I was getting and all that shit, and everybody wanted to call my name and looking for me, that he wanted, to be known that it was because of him that it was in here, and he got ran down on. He got told, yo, that shit's gonna stop. You can't sell no more. Sell any more of that, I'm taking all your shit. So, it happened. I ain't protecting. You were warned. All right, so fold it in half, and then I rip it. You just fold it until it's folded perfectly, and then you rip it. So now you have 2 half strips. All right, 4 milligrams and 4 milligrams. I put 1 4 milligram strip down. So now I got 4 milligrams right here. And what I would do then is I'd fold the 4 milligram in half. Again. Both ways, And then rip that in half. And what I would have is millies. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 4. These are quarters. I'm sorry. I have 2 quarters. That's how small quarters are. All right. Quarters. You can get all these things for different prices depending on who you are and who you are how close you are to the person that you're fucking with. You know what I mean? Or if your name rings bells, shit like that. Or if you're known to fly off the handle if you don't get what you want. Some people out there that do that. It all depends. But so this is a quarter. It'd be nice to get a quarter for. I'd be happy. With a quarter. $15. I'd be happy. Because like a milli is a quarter is 2 millis. A milli is like a brick. A brick is like $10. 10 to 10 is 20. Save 5 because you're buying a bulk, so $15. But chances are, they want everything. And all right, so, and I broke it up for this one guy. We called him. It was, I don't remember the name. It was like not Indian, not Spanish. It was like Trini. We call him something, but he always had me break his bags up because I'm a trustworthy guy. Like you guys know, I keep everything real. Like I'm a trustworthy guy. Like if I want shit, I'll buy shit. Everybody knew I had my own money. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like balling. Like had Prada fucking shoes and fucking from flip offs from visit. Take people who came to visit me, take their shoes, give them mine. Did that with they did that with jewelry. They did it with everything. But I had my money and I made it last, and I had my hustles too. You know what I mean? So like I didn't need to do that. So that he had me, because he didn't know nothing about it. He would get 5 for $100 at the time. sell 4 for $100, which was still amazing to this guy, Wild Bill, who thought he was getting an awesome deal. And then this guy would have that extra 1 for free for doing nothing at all. You know what I mean? Like, so he would have me cut him up, and he would say, well, what's the deal with it? I was like, well, look, right now, we were in Franklin. I was like, everybody's giving right now 16ths, you know, for fucking like 2 pouches, $6 food, you know, because pouch is like $3.30, so it's like $6.60, but food counts more as tobacco, you know what I mean? Like you can eat, those people working out, smoking rollies, you know, you can bum a rollie or something, you know. So I was like, you can do 16ths for the same as everybody else and have them have no special reason to come to you, but they will, you know, because you're in the dorm with them, and not only that, supply and demand, you know what I mean? Like, there's enough customers for enough deals that we have, you know. I said, or you can make 12 bags out of it and give them 1/12 for $6 food in the dorm. In the dorm, everybody gets it for $6 food. Outside of the dorm, you want 2 pouches, you know, because you don't want these people bringing Jack Macs and fucking sausages and all, you know. I said, and your shit will move, and your shit will move pretty damn quick. He's like, all right, do me a favor, make me up 12 bags, just give me 11. One of them's yours. You got it, say no more. The only way I did it different is after I broke it in half, instead of breaking it into 2, you know, 2 quarters, I broke them into thirds. You know what I mean? And then broke the thirds in half. 6 and 6 is 12. All right, so I take a quarter. You know, when I would do is break them up in 16ths and fold hold on, I think it looks something. Are you looking for the scissors? No, because I had scissors. Yo, you do need them, Dad? Or yeah, that's how you gotta talk. You gotta talk like that fucking fucking bullshit. That's what I gotta do to live here. But so I take the quarter, I fold it in half, fold it in half the other way, and then I rip it in half. And these are what millis are. This is what a $10 bag is. Costs $10. And mind you, I still got the whole fucking strip out of me. This is $10. And I'll show you how they did it too. But I'm going to show it to you as a 16. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to just show it to you. Because I'm not doing it like that, especially on camera. But I don't do it like that anyway. But, oh yeah, I got that here. Got this cap. So once you got the milli, which that's what I like. A milli's a good serving. But you cut the milli in half, as close as you can. You don't want no side being bigger than the other. So, as close as you can. And you got 2 16ths. You know? And you can get 2 pouches for each one, so it's 4 pouches worth right here. Or you can get $6 in food, you know. It depends on you, whatever you felt like doing. Or you can get deuce if you're deuce. But here's what the 16th looks like. You know, and to put a little, just to show what it's up against so you can have a size reference. I'll put a penny next to it so you can see the size reference. That is a size reference. That's a 16th. That's a 16th. All right, and what they would do is you get it. Okay, I got one of those anyway. They would get like a napkin, get it with water, and then just go like this over here, put just enough water in here. No need for the water to be bubbling over. Just enough water in here. And then you would put the, well, that's a milli. Then you put the 16th in here. You know, in your pen cap. And you'd wait. You know, it would take a little bit. I mean, we had better stuff than the wooden ones. We had like plastic stuff that I would use a lot. I would use this part, you know, to start, because it wouldn't stick to that. But, you know, I'm not really stirring, I'm not really doing it, so I'm going to use this fucking to kind of show it to you. You wait for a while, you bullshit your friends. I mean, you got these people that want it right then and there, that want it that second, that are just hitting it with their thumbnail, staring at it, waiting for it to just break down and dissolve. You know, it's just like, relax. The more you let it break down, I mean, you can get it to break down within 3 minutes just by constantly, it'll break down, but it'll still be solid in a liquid form, if you get what I'm saying, like almost like a ectoplasm, like, you know, like it's thicker than pure liquid. But if you let it sit and just sit there, and after a while, like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, whatever, you just stir it. Well, let me take it out just so I don't accidentally knock it out. You just stir it. Stir it like a motherfucker. You got that shit stirred. You go like this, right here. That's it. And then that shit is like literally like liquid. And what you don't want is to go too hard. That's why you don't want a lot of liquid. You don't want to go too hard where it goes down your nasal cavity, down your throat, because you can check it out on the internet yourself. You know, the bioavailability of these in your gut is dramatically reduced. Dramatically. I'm freestyling a little bit, but like, it's like this though. It's basically you lose 85% once it goes down into your gut, you know, area. So you want it to just all that, the little drop of water just to sit and to hit all those receptors and all that shit and to get in your bloodstream. That's like the best way you could do it, you know? And so that's like how you could do it. If you're not the guy who's bringing it in, or if you are, you're part of the team, or there's so many other things that can happen to your benefit, or to your lack of benefit. But that's pretty much it. You know, you're paying, let's say we're paying $50 for one. I want to make my money back, and I want to keep getting her. I want to keep buying the shit. So to make $50 back, I'd have to sell 6 times 6 is 36, and 6 more is 42. I gotta sell like 8 bags, and I can sell 8 2-pound sacks. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking crazy. Because eight 2-pound sacks is basically 8 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 8 times 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's basically $50. You know, so you sell 6 bags at 2 pouches, and you go buy yourself another strip. And if you're making 16 bags, I mean, you're selling 8 of them at $6. But 9, 10, 11. You get to do 8 more if you sold only 16s. And if you sold 12s, you get 4 to do for free. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so much better. Or if you got 3 for $100, you know, I've even got 5 for $100 at Franklin. One time there were the pills, you know, the octagons, and one time there were circles. Same thing, but circle, same color, circle, not an octagon. And the other time there were strips. So I got 5 for $100. It's $20 a piece. It's, some places pay this shit in the street right now. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, I wasn't charging no fucking, unless you bought like one, you know, I buy like $10, bro. Just give me $10. If you have $8 on you, fine, give me $8. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't like hustling this shit anyways. I don't like doing nothing with phones. Nothing. But let's say you got 3 for $100. So okay, so you paid $33 each. So you could do it even nicer, because all you need is $33 for each one to get your money back, to get another 3 for $100 or whatever. And you could sell a half a strip. You could sell a half strip anywhere between from 30 to 40 for half a strip. So let's say you sold it for 40, $10 a million. $10 a million. You tell me you sold for 40 because you gave it to them on the front to the store. It's not like you got money on the wood, so you gave it to them for 40. You already made $8, and you got another half a strip for yourself. You got a half a strip for yourself. Plus the 2 other strips where you can still keep making these moves to make you back your 100 to buy another 3 for $100. And eventually when you start getting your regular, you're his man, you're his runner. He'll constantly giving you mad shit. Like, I would never do that. Never do it. But I don't think twice about people that did it. I'm not saying I would never do it. They did it, they would suck it. No, I'm saying I just wouldn't do it because you ain't gonna treat me like a sucker. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna have me, they call them being a holster. Like, if someone wanted you to hold their gun, well, it's not a gun. It's their blade, their pick. It's the gun. You're holding the gun, you're the holster. You got it between your butt cheeks, between your balls, or the drugs. The guy has the deuce. Like, basically, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like deuce bags I would see are like half this bagel right here. Easily. Like ounces of deuce just compacted and just, and motherfuckers do that back. Yo, just hold the shit down. When you need, I got you. Don't sweat it. So they keep putting shit up every time. The guy's like, yo, this guy wants 2 50s, and 50 is 2 quarters, but usually you get 3 quarters or sometimes 4, but 3 quarters 50. The prices all change and shit like that. Wherever you are, whoever you're dealing with, how good the deuce is. He's like, all right, he wants a quarter and he wants 2 quarters because he's getting one for him and his man. So have 3 quarters out as soon as the seal makes this next run. So you gotta run to the toilet, put the thing over, have someone watch you, make sure they ain't running stall on you, because they know you run for that guy anyway. So you're good. So you gotta take it out, get the shit ready, put it back up beside you, then you got that shit, and you got all the shit you need. So, but you're the holster. I won't be no holster. But yeah, that's just how they would do it with this, and that's like pretty pathetic. Well, that's pretty pathetic. That's a 16th, and like you could really see what it is. And like eventually people are just lifting their eyelids down and putting it on their eyeball. I've done it once, it burnt like hell. Believe me, it burnt like fucking hell. But it's crazy, what I just showed you, 16, I've seen people get stabbed and cut their faces open over it because they were just lying. Because after you do it like this way, I can be taking on the tongue like they do, 3 a day, under tongue for months. And if I start sniffing like hamstrings, like or quarters, whatever, just in the cat, all of a sudden I'll be like, and I'll have all this energy, but you get a little sicker quicker from not doing it. Like I would even be feeling like crap sometimes the next day. The next day I didn't feel sick yet. I just felt like more tired, like I could sleep. It was the following day where the sickness started feeling in, and yet I'm doing way less than what I'm doing now. I was just doing those little pieces, but for months and years and years and years, so you would have these people telling me, Bloods, Crips, King, just gang members, they were nothing but neutrals, and they would just be like, yo, I got a fucking visit coming tomorrow. My mom's bringing me $100, and she's bringing me 8 bricks and all this shit. Like, yo, just give me some good right now, and I'm good for tomorrow. I got you. I'll square that up with you. Motherfucker was lying from the heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like, I dealt with some shit like that before where I kept getting for this. Cause in Franklin, my name was known. Knock. Cause I was the illest motherfucker just knocking everybody out. You know, not that. Cause been there for a while. I was fighting everybody. You know, I didn't win them all. I sucker punched, but I still fought. So I didn't lose that one. So I didn't lose any, but I didn't win them all because I didn't win that one. I walked behind him, letting him put his shoes on because he's from LI, and he seen my reflection. So he turned around, covered his face, and haymakered me right in my nose when I wasn't looking because I was looking to put one of these bags in my Bible because I thought we were on the box. And he got me, broke my nose. I went back a few feet. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta grab him because I'm dazed and confused. So I grabbed him, and then we went towards the ground. Then I started getting I got everything back. I just started fucking cracking him in the face in the headlock. He's like, John, enough, John. You know, so whatever. But yeah, I seen some shit over this stuff. I seen some shit. You know, people tell you anything that you want to hear, just so they don't have to feel sick. So they can get their little fix on. I've even seen, like I was getting to the point, my name was well known, you know, and I dealt with a couple of these Santa Mall, you know. I'm Italian, but Santa Mall, everything says, you know, Santo Maro, that's Spanish, you know. And besides, for those of you that know, de corazón, uno punto cincuenta, you know what I mean? Like, when in Rome, feel free to roam, you know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I did. That's what I'll do for the rest of my life. But really, the rest of my life, I'll just be a man and just get on with my life. But, you know, I looked at it. Those are my politics. I'll get inside my brain in some other video. But I got my respect. So these Spanish guys would give me whatever I wanted. If I say, yo, put a strip in my hand, all of a sudden a strip get put in my hand. Even if nobody had strips, a strip get put in my hand by the same guy. I can always see him. And this one guy wanted shit. He was a bozo, and I didn't trust him either. He wanted some, and I didn't threaten him, but I kind of did. I was basically telling him, like, yo, I'm putting my name out there for you with this guy who's no fucking joke, and everybody loves this motherfucker and will catch his back in a heartbeat. So if you even deter even the least bit, grabbing you by your shirt and dragging you to him so you could talk to him. Because I won't talk to him for you at all. Because I won't throw you under the bus and I ain't saving you. So I'll let you do the talking to him. You know, it's the first time I met him by myself. Said, I got a guy that wants it, you know, give me the money, blah, 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 blah. And he did. And when I came back with the script, he said, just cut it, rip it in half, keep half yourself, give me half. Fucking word, alright. And then either the next day or the day after the next day, I did it again for him. Came back with it, said the same thing. Yo, don't do nothing different. Break it in half, man. We here to chill. I'm like, word, alright. So now he's paying for $50, but I'm getting half the script. You know what I mean? So now he already was done, I think, by the next day with it, and so was I. But the next day, and he wanted another one, but yet the money didn't touch from that second one yet. You know what I mean? Like, you could send it Western Union, you know what I mean? There was a whole bunch of ways, you know what I mean? Or you could do it in the store, and at the store, but like the Western Union, the money showing up and stuff like that. And it didn't show up yet. So what I said is, all right, I'll approach him again, but you're coming with me. Because I'm not going under for 2 strips. I don't got it like that where I can cover $100 just like that. I don't get fucking $40 when there's every store, you know, plus state pay, so maybe $50. So that's probably like $100 every store. I'm not spending all my money. Fuck that. And you're getting high? I said, nah, I'm gonna bring you and say, this is the guy I've been fucking meeting you for, and he wants to talk to you, and then let you handle it from that point. And I'm standing near you, you know, so you know, you got me by fucking being near you that I don't fuck around no slouch, no lanes, you know what I mean? Like, it's gotta earn you some brownie points. You got it. I mean, I got it. He gave it to me to give it to him, but we were right there outside. And I gave him that, but then he kept, everybody in the dorm wanted to kill him. He wasn't paying none of his debts in the dorm. I'm talking about even 2 bags of chips he wouldn't even pay. He was lying to every fucking body, and they wanted to kill him. But I kept telling him, like, yo, nobody touch him right now. If anything, I got that. It's 2 bags of chips, they're 89 cents a piece. I'll pay that at the store. It's my debt now. Leave this motherfucker alone. You owe fucking a lot more money to this. The person, I name and say, like, all right, no doubt. And then I asked him, like, yo, like, you have no problem paying big debts. Like, what's your problem with these little tiny debts? Like, what's the deal? And he'd have like all these fucking, he was a white boy, he was a corny white boy. He had all these like weird excuses and shit. And then me and this other guy started talking about, yo, we think he's gonna sign in. Because not only did that second money not come, which it was supposed to, the third never came by the time it was supposed to. Which means the second one should have been there already. And this third one, we're just like a day late or 2 days late, you know, but the second one should have been there, but the second one wasn't there. No, it was the third. So now shit's looking real. And I had a feeling he was gonna sign in, you know what I mean? I just had that feeling. And he said he was gonna, on his visit, get a whole bunch of shit, and package. You get packages on your visit. And he came back with absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And he said it was because the COs took his shit and they were fucking with all his shit. The COs do that. They fuck with him. They want to let him have it. He's going to make complaints and blah, blah, blah. Lie. It was total lie. The girl wasn't giving him shit. She wasn't bringing him nothing. She knows he's a junkie loser. Fucking his word is shit. You know what I mean? So I had a feeling he was going to sign in. You know? So one time he went somewhere this one day, and he came back, and I was cooking those things I told you on a video a while ago, peanut butter, like waffle, pancake, whatever. It's like, use pancake syrup. I'm using toasted bread, cooking it on the oven like that, making peanut butter sauce with syrup, blah, blah, blah. And he was going with the CO out to leave the door at a weird time, like it wasn't program time or nothing. So I'm like, yo, where you going? He's like, out of school building. I don't know. Really? This motherfucker went to the school building at this hour. This does not look right. Long story short, motherfucker signed in. Signed the fuck in. From what I understand, he didn't tell him the guy. He didn't drop his name. Or if he did, they weren't letting him rock because he was being a little bitch about everything else. So like, we're not letting anything rock. Lucky we don't throw you back to the walls and make you pay. Because that's what they do. They throw you signed in because you owed money for drugs. They just put you right back in because there's the annex and there's the main. Picture. I want to make sure I have all the pieces up. All right. Picture's the prison. All right. Here is the front. Is like, here's where the mess hall is. Meds are all the way over here. And you gotta go through that. Here's the middle is the main. And then you gotta walk all the way down here to go through a walkway. And usually this asshole Doomas had a video camera, record everybody you have to say that didn't. I roll up their IDs to do stupid shit. That brings you to the annex. That's where shit gets live. I'm always in the annex. I was always in the annex there the whole time. In green, all 3 times, north side. Except for this last time, actually, because I had the head problems and I was close to the emergency room. I mean, the med area. But always north side, you know, so it was far away. But, you could tell. You could fucking tell. You just knew something was happening. You just knew something was happening. And, I had to talk to the guy, like the guy I got the shit from, and tell him, yo, like, I didn't know. You know, I knew what you knew. You know what I mean? Like, he paid the first one time exactly when he said he was going to pay it. And, you know, like, from what I understand, the second one was coming, like, the conversations, the guy was full of shit. He was lying. I said, I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't holding a buck on me right now for the two, 50-50. I mean, I could say, yeah, giving them for 100, so really I only owe you 66. A fuck up happened, so it's $100. I was like, I don't got it. I'm not gonna even lie to you. So we can work something out where I can give you some money every time the store buy a couple bricks or something like that until it's done. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't running from nobody. Me and you are cool anyway. So yeah, no question. No, maximum file size reached. I'm probably gonna get cut off soon. So basically, I had this guy Johnny fucking paid off for me because had him right under the wing. But that's how you do it. That's how you make your money back. And that's how small they look. And that's how pathetic it was. And I've seen so many faces get ripped open for those little tiny pieces. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's how you buy and sell suboxone in fucking prison. So, might be another video later on today. I gotta get my head right first though. So that's it. Alright. Alright guys, bye.